in this country being locally manufactured and creating jobs for young people. If you go to the big furniture shops, like tiles and carpets and the others, they have all started local assembly and local manufacture of furniture. And therefore, the furniture that we are using, courtesy of the Finance Act of 2023, is what is made here locally, Honorable Speaker. Last year, we zero-rated local assembly of mobile phones. As a result, we are producing 400,000 phones every day for the external market. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, it means and demonstrates that giving tax incentives to manufacturers leads to the growth of local manufacturing and continues with the mantle of Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. Honorable Speaker, this bill proposes to exempt pensions payment, to increase pension payments to be tax exempt for salaried people from 20,000 to 30,000. Rejection of this bill, Honorable Speaker, would mean that these pension contributions to take care of us when we get old is going to be tax exempt, and therefore Kenyans will be worse off if this bill is rejected, if the amendments as proposed in the bill. On pay as you earn, Honorable Speaker, all statutory deductions, which are housing levy, chief, and NSSF, have been proposed in the report of this committee to be tax allowable for pay as you earn. Rejection of this bill as amended by this committee would mean that our salaried Kenyans will have less disposable income to take home if this bill as amended is going to be rejected. Honorable Speaker, on the ease of doing business, if you have sales that are that are above 5 million shillings, you are subject to VAT registration. This bill and the report of this committee recommends increasing this from 5 million to 8 million shillings. Therefore, rejection of this bill will, as amended by the committee will make it more difficult for our businesses. Honorable Speaker, you heard the complaints on eating systems last year for our avocado farmers and for the young traders. This bill, as proposed with the proposed amendment by the committee, is exempting subsistence farmers and SMEs with a turnover of less than 1 million shillings from...
Yes, order. Jared Okello, what is the point of order? And under what standing order are you raising? Give him the mic.
I thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I rise on a point of order number 91. Honorable Speaker, there is a pattern that is developing into this House that each time we come up with objectivity on a matter such as this, we are being told that CDF will be reduced, there will be no Kera roads. This kind of blackmail must stop, Honorable Speaker. We must always engage. What is out of order? What is out of order is what the chair of the Finance Committee is telling us, Honorable Speaker, that it will reduce even issues of this House, Honorable Speaker. But I also reject this bill in total in line with Nyando.
Order, Jared. That is called rigging. Finish up, Kimani.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So saying that, Honorable Speaker, this bill, the challenges that have had on ETIMS and the complaints by our farmers and our SMEs has made this committee recommend the removal of the requirement of registration for ETIMS for farmers and has advocated for what we call reverse invoicing and the reduction of this of the threshold for registration to those with a turnover of 1 million shillings. Honorable Speaker, this is going to lead to a more ease of doing business, Honorable Speaker. On the matter of internet and all this space around internet, Honorable Speaker, this bill proposes to increase investment deductions for fiber, for identifiable rights to the fiber optic, cable and spectrum license by a telecommunication operator by 10%. This is going to enhance availability and the rollout of fiber optic and internet connectivity to the whole country, Honorable Speaker. Lastly, I know the generation behind us is used, their quickest mode of communication is platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Honorable Speaker, if you check that platform, the reels are very short, and therefore the way of communication is sensationalized. I'm really urging our young generation The people that are calling me on my phone, I took my lunch break yesterday and my lunch break today to return all the calls I got to my phone. And I was asking them, you are telling me to reject. Tell me what you want to reject in this bill. Then they say, we have a katatu. I am asking them, what clause is adding additional taxes and difficulty of doing business? They say, we have a kataya too, because they have not taken time to understand this. And with that, Honorable Speaker, I beg to reply.
Order, honorable members. Members on their feet, take your seats. He has concluded, Babu Wino. Order. Order, members, take your seats. Member for Bumula, take your seat. Member, take your seats. Member for Kuresoi. Honorable members, Nyamita, take your seats. Honorable Nyamita, you can't be strolling around the house when you are being told to take your seat. Honorable members, we have come to the end of debate on this bill, the Finance Bill, National Assembly, Bill number 30 of 2024. Before I put the